If you've inherited a property in Canal Winchester, Ohio, or if you're dealing with some type of probate situation that involves the property in Canal Winchester, Ohio, then this video is for you. My name is Dave Perichin with Sell House Columbus, and for over 14 years we've been buying inherited properties in and around Canal Winchester, Ohio, and the number one thing, and the number one reason people like to work with us is we keep everything simple. I understand wholeheartedly that when you're dealing with an inheritance and probate situation, things can be complex. There could be a lot of paperwork involved. There could be attorneys and courts and whatnot. The last thing that you need is more stress or more complexity, so we're going to keep everything extremely simple. And one of the ways we do that is when we buy your inherited property in Canal Winchester, we're going to buy it in its as-is condition. So what that means is you don't have to put any money into the property before selling it. You don't need to put any work into the property. You don't need to clean the property. You don't even need to haul anything away. The conversation typically goes something along the lines of, when we're talking to you, you can take anything that you want out of the property, any collectibles or family heirlooms or belongings, take anything that you want. Anything that you don't want, you can simply leave behind, because we're truly buying it in its as-is condition. There's no money you need to put into the property whatsoever. Another reason people like working with us is we're not a traditional buyer. We do buy the properties in their as-is condition, and it's a cash transaction, so we're not relying on an appraisal or a bank loan to get approved or anything like that. Typically, traditional buyers who are working with real estate agents and realtors, they are depending this transaction on getting a loan approved. There's a lot of different inspections that happen. There's appraisals that happen. When you're selling the property to us, since we keep it simple, there's no appraisals or formal inspections or anything like that. We're going to buy it as it is in its as-is condition, and there's no hidden fees or commissions or anything like that. Typically, when you're working with more of a traditional buyer, you got to expect some fees, closing costs, and things like that. There's no closing costs whatsoever when you're selling your inherited property in Canal Winchester, Ohio, and we're going to keep everything on our side, meaning we're going to pay for everything. You're going to know exactly what you're going to net at the closing table, and it's going to give you peace of mind, and it's going to give you certainty. Another great thing about selling your property to a real cash buyer like us here at Sell House Columbus is you get to pick the timeline on when we close. Some people need a fast closing where, something needs to happen, they got to close in a week. We can make that happen if need be. Other people need more flexibility, and that's perfectly fine too. So if you need a fast closing, we could accommodate, or if you need more flexibility, let's just talk about it. We will set up the closing date and set up the timeline when it's most convenient for you. So when you call us about your inherited property in Canal Winchester, the conversation is going to be very transparent and very simple. We just want to know more about the property and know more about any timelines that you might be working with. And that's it. We're going to make you a real cash offer, a fair cash offer on the property. And if the offer works for you, great. We will move forward. We're going to communicate clearly throughout this entire experience. If our offer doesn't work for you, that's okay too. No crime, no foul. We'll simply shake hands, part as friends, and we're never going to apply pressure. We're never going to create fake urgency or sales tactics or gimmicks. Everything's going to be very transparent. You're going to know exactly how we're coming up with our numbers. And if our offer works for you, we can move forward. If not, that's okay too. You can have peace of mind knowing that we are local. We are right down the street from Canal Winchester, and we've worked with many other people. It's on our website and our Google reviews in Canal Winchester, Ohio. So if you have a property that you've inherited in Canal Winchester, pick up the phone and give us a call at 614-300-5151, or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. And my name is Dave. When we speak on the phone, again, it's going to be very open, very easy. There's no pressure. And even if you just want to call and understand more so what your options are, I promise you, we've already seen hundreds of other experiences just like yours. We can help you. We can let you know what your options are. And that phone number again is 614 300-5151, and the website is sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave. If you've inherited a property in or around Canal Winchester, Ohio, or if you're dealing with a probate situation that involves a property in Canal Winchester, pick up the phone and give us a call or visit us online. I look forward to working with you.